Match 52. Drivers behind the line. This match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, the robots certainly look like they got a full night's recharge because they are moving. Multiple robots on each alliance moving into place, including some robots trying to get some of that coral on the reef for the Red Alliance. Not fully successful, though, but they got those autonomous points for moving and are looking to follow them up with some teleoperated points. Team is 1719, the Umbrella Corporation. That's the robot Nessie trying to get into position to pick up that coral. They have a ground pickup, not something you see on every robot. But something you see on every field is coral on the ground, so it's definitely something that can come in handy. Team 4821, that's the Cyberus, getting ready to place a coral on their reef. Got some defense over here on the red side. Defense being played by Epsilon Delta, that's 116, who are pushing their way back through their barge, kind of getting themselves in place, moving the cage around, and deciding, nope, back over to the red side of the field. We've got troughs being filled up on the red side of the field, going for the low level. We'll also see a coral on the L3, that's the second highest level, as a human player tosses an algae into the top. Algae can be scored by either robots reaching up and placing them in the net, or by a human player picking one up out of the processor and throwing one in. Not just robots can score points, but human players can't do it alone. On the Blue Alliance side, we've got a lot of algae rolling around as it gets a little bit in the way of some of those robots, but undeterred, that's Team 5841, the Patriots, driving deftly around those algae and getting themselves into position to intake another coral. No L4 coral in this match. They don't need it as we go into the last 40 seconds. The Red Alliance is leading 38-29. Team 5549 gets bumped a little bit by their teammates, but they manage to successfully place the coral anyway. We have an algae bouncing around by the barge. A little bit of a miss there by the human player. It is now time for the end game. Robots moving into position. We see Team 116 already well in position. Their cage is inside the robot. They seem to be attempting a climb, I think. No? Anyway, they're joined by the rest of their alliance members as the timer ticks down to 0. We end the match time with a score of 58-35. We'll see how that changes or doesn't change as we move into the final scores. Have scores. And the Red Alliance will be taking the first victory of the day with a score of 64 points, split evenly between their coral